Hello folks. Today we're going to look at one of the features present in the library that doesn't expose itself as an actual component that you put in a composite app, but rather as a feature that you extend the notes. Today we're going to look at the Notes View to Spreadsheet feature, which appears as a menu item underneath your File menu. When you're focused on a view in the workspace, you can select this option and you will be walked through a wizard which lets you export that as a spreadsheet. The first page you're presented with gives you a sort of preview of all the data that it found in that column, which allows you to look through it and say that, really we're only interested in the feature in the ID column. So when we go to the next page of the wizard, we can select what columns actually we want to display. For this, we're going to turn off everything except feature and ID, and we're going to accept the wizard page. And what it does is it goes off in the background, pulls all the data out of the view, and creates a spreadsheet that you can open up in OpenOffice or in any sort of compatible thing. In this case, it's using the Symfony editors that are embedded in it. And we could do this because the file format is public. And here we go. Here's a little spreadsheet open in our environment with all of the information we want in it. Now, beyond that, there's a couple of other features that I want to demonstrate. I go to a different view here, and I again export as a spreadsheet. The preview, we're interested in all those columns, but we're going to want to get some more information here. I want to add in a summary of the description of the component, which is held in the body field. Well, I can say select Add Column, and I can add into here any arbitrary at formula. In this case, I'm going to use the abstract at formula to abstract the body field into 128 character summary. When you do this, it has to go and recalculate the data because it has to evaluate those new forms. But other than that, it works the same, creates the spreadsheet, brings it up in the environment. And here we have in there, we have the wonderfully condensed information with the summary of the description of each of the components for the ones that are selected, with a column for each. So as you can imagine, there are many ways this sort of feature can be used to conduct all sorts of interesting, although albeit reasonably simple reports and stuff like that. Even more so, the source code is included with the library, so if you had other customized reporting that you wanted to do, you have a starting point for doing that.